Okay, Pisces, this is part 4. I say 4 of your reading. Unfortunately, I'm having technical difficulties with my camera, but this shall be the last. I'm pretty sure. Anyhow, let's get on with your reading. So we have another. What is going on with your next chakra, which is the solar plexus? Yes. Did we already do that? No, we haven't done the solar plexus yet. Solar plexus being right above your navel. This is the solar plexus. Or below your navel. So, your solar plexus chakra. We did the base chakra, which was love. That would be right in your back, your lower spine. Then we did your sacral, which would be your right below your navel. You got grounding. This is backwards. Okay. So you need to ground your sacral chakra and love your base chakra. With your solar plexus chakra, what do we have to do with that? Let's see, solar plexus. I'm going to go with the bottom card here on the deck here, which is inspiration. You got number 11. So in 2011, you had this inspiration. And this is related to your solar plexus chakra, which is located right above your navel. And this is actually a sacral chakra card. So maybe you have this blockage you're experiencing in your sacral chakra of inspiration that is affecting your solar plexus chakra at this time. And you have called this card into your awareness today because it is a time to get inspired, Pisces. Find your passion and share it with the world. Inspiration is constantly flowing through and around you at all times, and it's inviting you to align with and connect to its powerful and creative energy. What inspires you and makes your soul shine, Pisces? It's time to surround yourself with inspiring people, books, experiences, and anything that infuses you with inspiration. Have you been feeling bored and stale? What do you love to do that brings you creative inspiration? Whatever it is that fills you with energy, it is now time to bring it into your world. When you are driven by inspiration, it brings motivation, joy, and happiness into your being. And this wave of energy will bring forth amazing positivity into your world, allowing you to feel content and with a sense of purpose in your life. When you are inspired and living in this vibration, those around you benefit at this state of being, which is truly infectious, and you start to also inspire others. Pisces, say this affirmation with me. Inspiration is constantly flowing through me at all times, and I am inspired. Inspiration is constantly flowing through you at all times, Pisces, and you are inspired. Inspiration is constantly flowing through us at all times, Pisces, and we are inspired by you. So keep it going, baby. Keep it going. Keep that solar plexus flowing. And so, what do you mean by this lack of inspiration in Pisces solar plexus chakra? Osho Zen, let's get a clarifier. Something that you were stuck in your head about with this card here. You were stuck in your head, in the mind. It's upside down. You're no longer stuck. which is a bonus, right? But with Osho Zen, it's a signifier of a person. So let me tell you who this person might be that got you caught up and uninspired. Let me see. Someone who's probably rides a motorcycle. I always think of outside noises as signs and signifiers. Okay. Let's see, the mind. Yes, this is a page. It's a child of clouds. Okay? This is what happens when we forget that the mind is meant to be a servant and start to allow it to run our lives. The head is filled with mechanisms. The mouth is ranting and raving, and the whole surrounding atmosphere is being polluted by this factory of arguments and opinions. But wait, you say. The mind is what makes us human. It's the source of all progress, all great truths. If you believe that, try an experiment. Pisces, go into your room and give yourself total permission to say whatever is on your mind. Just take a tape recorder and just rant and say whatever's on your mind, okay? And if you really allow it to all come out without any censorship or editing like these videos I'm making, you'll be amazed at the amount of rubbish that comes spewing forth. The page of clouds is telling you that somebody somewhere is stuck in a head trip. Take a look and make sure it's not you. So, there's a person that might have left you a little uninspired. Let's get some advice from the archangels. There's a childlike essence. Remember who you are with Archangel Michael, because you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved, Pisces. You are very loved. So remember who you are. And Archangel Michael, you could, if you always forget, that you're a created child of God, you could be reminded by calling and invoking Archangel Michael in the name of Jesus. I invoke thee to come into Pisces' presence at this time and help Pisces remember who they are. You are made in the image and likeness of your Creator. So you embody aspects of all those qualities. Your inner divine light is pure and bright in truth, and no mistakes can undo God's handiwork of true perfection. Don't be afraid of your power, Pisces, your magnificence, or your wisdom. When you succeed, you inspire others. And when you change your life so that it's more aligned with your interests, you inspire others. Be powerful, Pisces. Be magnificent. Because this is who you are. And working with Michael's name means he who is like God. And since he emanates the Creator's awesome qualities of love, power, strength, and unwavering faith, when you call upon Michael, your own similar qualities are enhanced and magnified. So ask Michael to enter your dreams and clear away any fears that are blocking you from fully enjoying and living your spiritual gifts, Pisces, and your spiritual qualities. Michael works especially well with us while we're sleeping. And since that's when we're more open-minded and receptive. So in your solar plexus chakra, you have this inspiration that's driving you and helping you remember who you are. and and it's helping you get out of your head, actually, which is a beautiful thing. Get out of your head space and move within and be inspired and remember who you are. So you're actually feeling kind of confident in 2022, which is beautiful. So what's going on in your heart for Pisces in 2022? What's going on in their heart? You gotta go right in the middle. Spiritual awakening. Maybe this is something that is occurring when you turned 29, because we have the number 29. Or maybe there will be a spiritual awakening for us coming 2029. It's always a possibility if we make it that far, right? So, spiritual awakening. What does that mean in your heart space? Are you ready in your heart for the spiritual awakening that's going to happen in your crown chakra? Because you have pulled this card into your reality today, as it's a powerful time of spiritual awakening. And the whole planet and everything on it is waking up slowly from a deep sleep, or a big sleep. The ancients called it the time of the awakening. Our hearts are opening and expanding to experience a deeper sense of love and wisdom. And this time is an important rite of passage for you, Pisces, and you are waking to a deeper sense of spiritual being. And your awareness is expanding, and your connection to the wisdom of the universe is stronger than ever. And sometimes this can be uncomfortable and challenging. However, always remember that through these challenges, you have the ability to grow, Pisces. Make sure to nurture this process by meditating, by attending a weekly spiritual group, or reading books that can assist you in this powerful process. Your vibration and energy is moving to a more refined state of being, and you are currently receiving divine messages and healing as you deepen your spiritual awareness. This can mark a great time of change, where what you knew to be true is restructured and a whole new understanding is birthed within you. All good things take time, so be patient with this awakening and trust the process. This card can also indicate that the questions you are asking or requiring clarity on has a big connection to your spiritual growth, and the answers lie within this new spiritual awakening. Say this affirmation with me, Pisces. I embody my ancient wisdom, and I am open to the divine spirit within. You embody your ancient wisdom, Pisces, and you are open to the divine spirit within. We embody our ancient wisdom, and we are open to the divine spirit within. Power of 3 is very potent and prominent. If you say something 3 times, it becomes stronger. Just so you know. Power of 3. 333. So, let's get some clarity. Why does Pisces have this in their heart chakra? This spiritual awakening. Let's get some clarity for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in 2022. I got 2 cards actually, which is interesting. One came upside down, the other one came up right. So you're no longer isolating yourself, I see. As of this month, you're getting out of that isolation phase. Thank goodness. Right in time for your birthday. Break the ice of isolation. But I do see that emotionally you are still projecting about this spiritual awakening. You have this projection. which is taking place. So yeah, isolation and projections. Now with this projections, I want to read this to you because emotionally it might help you. It's clarifying this spiritual awakening for you, which the spiritual awakening, I said, could occur in 2029 for everybody as a collective, but it might be starting right now for you in 2022. And it's happening, and it's starting to hit you in an emotional way, on an emotional level, where you're projecting with others. Here it is, projections. See the man and the woman in this card. If you can see it. It's hard to kind of see, but see the man and the woman in this card? I'm gonna burn myself. Okay, that's easier. The man and the woman in this card are facing each other, yet they're not able to see each other clearly. Each is projecting an image they have constructed in their minds, covering the real face of this person they are looking at. All of us can get caught up in projecting movies of our own making onto the situations and people surrounding us. It happens when we are fully aware of our own expectations, when we're not fully aware of our own expectations, I should say. Desires and judgments, instead of taking responsibility for them and owning them, we try to attribute them onto others. A projection can be devilish or divine, can be disturbing or comforting, but it is a projection nonetheless, a cloud that prevents us from seeing reality as it is. The only way out is to recognize the game. Pisces, when you find a judgment arising about another, turn it around. Does what you see in others really belong to you? Is your vision clear or clouded by what you want to see? All right. Another way of saying it is, because, you know, the Buddha, he has a funny way of saying things. Did it again. Oh, this time I burnt it, guys. I left a black spot on the card. Damn it. Look at what I did. Dude, why do you want to burn my cards in this reading? This is the second time, Pisces. You're not even a fire sign. You're like, oh, give me some fire. Keep blowing my cards into... Oh, I just wiped it away. Look, it came clean. Oh my goodness. But it got one little black spot now. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'll put it... You know what? I'm going to move my... This is dangerous now. This is the second time I've done it. I'm going to move my candle back. There. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, burning my cards. Lord. Oh Lord. I'll even put this here. Alright, there we go. Jeez. So, yeah, you got this projection. And in a cinema hall, you know, you look at the screen and you never look at the back, but the projector is at the back. And the film is not there really on the screen. It's not just a projection of shadow and light. The film exists just at the back. But you never look at that, and the projector is there. Your mind is at the back of the whole thing, and the mind is the projector. but you always look at the other because the other is the screen. So when you're in love, the person seems beautiful, no comparison. And when you hate, that same person seems the ugliest. And you never become aware of how the same person can be the ugliest and the same person can be the most beautiful. So the only way to reach to truth is to learn how to be immediate in your vision, how to drop the help of the mind. This agency of the mind is the problem, because mind can create only dreams. Though your excitement, the dream starts looking like reality. And if you are too excited, then you are intoxicated. Then you're not in your senses. Then whatsoever you see is just your projection, and there are as many worlds there are minds, because every mind lives in his own world. And I'm sorry about the background noise. My son is very loud when he does gaming, so I apologize for the rude background noise. I'm trying, guys, but I'm limited. So let's see. I have to get your advice from the archangels. What's the good advice about this spiritual awakening and this projections, and no longer isolating for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and there's, did I say solar plexus? No, heart chakra. Spiritual awakening in their heart chakra. Let's get some good advice. This card really doesn't want to come out. It's coming. Divine order. Archangel Raquel says everything is how it needs to be right now. So look past the illusion, all that illusion again, and see the underlying order. So no longer are we projecting. It's not an illusion, but this is everything how it's supposed to be with divine order. It's supposed to be this way, guys. This is justice. We are in the days of judgment right now. And we're just coming up of being starting to become spiritually enlightened. And it all has to do with this divine justice that is taking place in the world. And divine order with Archangel Raquel. It's a win-win situation which is brewing right now. One with solutions that are fair to everyone involved. But this requires you to have blind faith, Pisces, that heaven is working behind the scenes to extract the highest good for all. Just go ahead and ask Raquel to buoy your faith if it wavers. Use positive affirmations and prayers to keep your spirits high above all. And make sure that your conversations about this situation involve positive and optimistic words and phrases. You're so powerful that your positive thoughts can speed the resolution along even quicker. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, he's so loud and annoying. Oh Lord. Yeah, that's the Lord. Working with Archangel Raquel, Raquel has beautiful pale blue energy like the sky on a perfect spring morning. So looking up at the sky might help. He's the Archangel who guides people to act in fair and just ways. And Raquel also gives us faith in humanity's essential goodness. Wearing or holding an aquamarine crystal will align you with Raquel's kind and wise persona. So to embody Raquel, you could wear an aquamarine crystal. That's kind of cool. And that's actually good for your heart space. Like being true to yourself and having things in divine order, knowing everything is divinely in order, gives you peace in your heart and spiritual enlightenment. Try not to mix up the cards. but I'm running out of space. Alright, so that was your heart space. Then the next chakra, what is it? I'm pretty sure it's your throat chakra, but I want to see what it says in the book. Because like I said, this is my first time doing this kind of spread. Throat. Yes, I was right. I just stick with my instinct, don't I? So with your throat and your throat chakra, if there's some kind of blockage for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in their throat chakra, you got divine wisdom. So you have divine order, now you have divine wisdom, and this one is in the throat chakra, number 36. So maybe when you're 36 years of age, you had this divine wisdom come about. Or maybe once you become 36 years of age, you'll have this divine wisdom. Because I can't see it relating to anything else than the number 36, divine wisdom. And I believe this has a lot to do with the Akashic records in the Book of Life. And number 36 also, I believe, has to do with the crown chakra, but right here we're talking about throat. So you're aligning maybe your crown chakra to your throat chakra. Let's see. No, star chakra. Soul star chakra, my bad. So you're aligning your soul star chakra to your throat chakra in this instance at the age of 36. You have the divine wisdom of the universe available to you at all times. I need a drink. Give me a sec. Sorry. I was thirsty. And as you may know, you are deeply connected to and an expression of the divine light of the universe. This divine light has within it the powerful knowledge and wisdom of the cosmos. This light is all-knowing, wise, and all-loving, intelligent light. You are reminded at this time that this wisdom is at your fingertips, that you are made up of this wisdom, and that it runs through your blood. You can access it at will. If you have been searching for answers and guidance from sources outside of yourself, it's now time to look inward. It's time to tune in and connect to and become aware of the divine wisdom that lies within. Trust the calling to deepen and awaken this aspect of yourself as you start to also trust the wisdom that comes to you. Take a moment in a quiet place. Ask your questions and listen to the voice inside your heart offering you the answers and singing the song of divine wisdom. The answers lie within the chambers of your own heart. Sometimes it can be challenging bypassing those crazy thoughts in your head in order to get to your heart. However, once you get that feeling in your body that everything is just right, you will know you're there. And then it is a matter of trusting the process. And as it grows stronger, to use it just like a muscle. It's your time to flex your heart and listen to the divine wisdom it has to offer and speak your heart out and let it pulsate through every cell of your being, ready and waiting for you to awaken to its calling. I see you speaking your truth at the age of 36. I see you speaking your truth now, too. Say this affirmation with me, Pisces. I am aligned to the divine wisdom of the universe, and it flows through me in abundance. You are aligned, Pisces, to the divine wisdom of the universe, and it flows through you in abundance, because we are aligned to the divine wisdom of the universe, and it flows through us in abundance. Yes, it does. And what does that mean For your throat chakra, how is this connected? Let's get some advice, clarity. No more postponement. It means you're no longer good. You've been doing this postponement. You're no longer going to do it anymore in your mind. Once you get this divine wisdom, this postponement is going to be ex-nay by April, which is next month. You've been looking outside this little box like, oh, I want to do that, and you've been postponing it. No. Come April, you're no longer postponing this divine wisdom, this search for divine wisdom. And what does that mean for you, Pisces? Let's get some advice from the archangels. Spiritual understanding. I mean, you're going to get what you asked for. Because Archangel Raziel's here and he's bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. With Archangel Raziel. You're going to get this spiritual wisdom, this spiritual understanding. It's all going to come full circle. And then once you understand it, you're going to be able to speak it. Because you're going to understand it, you see? And that's the most important part about this. And it's going to all happen in April. It's like everything's going to come full circle in April for you in 2022. Pisces. You're going to have spiritual understanding. Just from paying attention, from seeing the truth, from knowing the truth, and from asking the truth of God, like having that connection, you know, because sometimes like when we hit rock bottom, we tend to grow closer to God because, hello, who else are we going to turn to? Is there anyone else to turn to at those moments? Really, there isn't. So you kind of like, you're getting pushed. Spirit is pushing you. And your spiritual understanding is rising to another level. And as you open up to new ways of looking at life, keeping an open mind, and letting go of limited thinking and illusions, you start paying more attention to signs, information that comes to you 3 times or more. 3 times, remember? Notice geometric shapes and symbols in your physical and psychic vision. And know that your increased awareness may shift your relationships and career goals. And I'll guide you through those changes in your life mirrors your inner experiences. So your life will mirror your inner experiences. So working with Archangel Raziel as the wizard and alchemist of the Archangel realm, Raziel helps us understand ideas that defy normal logic. To be honest with you, if I was to pinpoint you with any Archangel on the deck, I would say, Pisces, you are more in line with Raziel than any other wizard, Archangel. Look at this person, but look at the dude on this card, Pisces. All right? And embody that. As the wizard of the alchemist of the Archangel realm, Raziel helps us understand ideas that defy normal logic. He expands and challenges everyday thinking in ways that ultimately have healing effects. And if you hunger for deep spiritual understanding, just ask Raziel to enter your dreams. You'll soul travel with him to classrooms where he'll help you uncover truths and secrets. Upon awakening, you may not fully remember or understand Raziel's teachings, yet this knowledge is permanently embedded in your subconscious, where it guides you throughout each day. Maybe that would be a good time to record your thoughts, is right after you wake up and you've had a dream. Because a lot of times people don't They remember them right when they wake up, but then they forget them. But if you record that stuff, darn man, you get so many messages. Let me tell you. If you record your dreams right after you wake up, if you write them down or record them, like what you dreamt about, sometimes you can go back the night before and go back to the dream and have a reoccurring dream, and then get more messages, which is kind of cool because our subconscious tells us a lot through those messages. Our subconscious mind is where our past lives live. They don't tell you that, but it's true. It's the deep state of your mind. And they have messages to, like, they're messages to warn us, to tell us, like, of things that are in the past that have happened to us, and things in the future that may happen to us, and things in our present that are happening to us. Like, but in weird ways, they're giving us messages from another realm, from another dimension, from another soul essence lifetime. So that's where a lot of times we get our divine knowledge from, is from our dreams. But once you realize that everything's in tune and starts to connect the dots and everything, you're going to want to speak it. So that's what's going on with your throat chakra. And then the next chakra would be your third eye chakra, I'm pretty sure. Yep, third eye. Your third eye. So your throat is divine wisdom, spiritual understanding, which is kind of like the same thing. This is something you were postponing, remember? Trying to jump on the spiritual train. You've been postponing it, but it's catching up in April. And then, what's going on in your third eye, Pisces? Let's see. Angels and Masters, 33. Oh, darn. Would you look at that? So, Angels and Masters, number 33. And your third eye, which is that's a pretty good resonance. It's almost like you're moving up. You are evolving. You're not going backwards. You're not getting stunted. You're growing. I see a lot of growth. I see a lot of, expansion. And this is another card you're getting in your soul star chakra, which is high above. You're earning that halo. The soul star chakra vibrates to the color gold. The soul star chakra, you have called this powerful card into your awareness today, Pisces, to remind you that the angels and ascended masters are with you at this time. We all have loving beings from the spirit world, guiding and offering wisdom and healing as we take our life journey. At different times, angels come in to assist and offer specific messages and guidance. You may have been experiencing difficulties and challenges of late, and the angels want you to know that you're not alone, and that you are doing everything in their power to assist you from the spirit world. They are doing everything in their power to help you. And you are also being guided at this time by the Ascended Masters. And the Ascended Masters are souls that resonate on a higher vibration plane of existence and hold within them the divine power, love, and wisdom of the universe. They have individual jobs to fulfill in the universe and have unique energies and gifts to share and offer. For example, Mother Mary resonates the energy of divine love and compassion. You may like to find out more information on the Masters and tune into your spirits to see who is guiding you at this time. You also have the Archangels around you. The Archangels are powerful light beings that are here to guide you and assist you in your life right now. You are encouraged to take a little time out from your everyday world and go within to connect to these beautiful, loving guides that have an abundance of love and wisdom to share with you. Know that they have your back and you have nothing to worry about. You are blessed and protected always. Your prayers have been answered and you're not alone. So take a moment to hand over any stress or concern to the angels and masters for transmutation, and fill your heart and mind with the love and healing that is offered in return. Say this affirmation, Pisces. Angels and masters guide my way with love, truth, and integrity. Angels and masters guide Pisces' way with love, truth, and integrity. Angels and masters guide our way with love, truth, and integrity. And what do you mean by that? For their third eye. What does this have to do with Pisces' third eye? Let's get some clarity on that one. I'm going over here. Patience. It's time to have patience, because by July you'll get this abundance and understanding about this, angels and masters, and what it has to do with opening your third eye. Just be patient, they said. Okay? By July, you'll understand clearly what this message means. But to understand how it's going to help gift you, let's ask the archangels. All this is a way for the angels to give you therapy and peace. With Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So they understand that you've been feeling a lot of burdens. They want you to give it to them. The only way you can do that is by invoking and giving them permission to help you. And let me explain to you how to do that. We're going to go through an angel therapy session. Okay, Pisces? And you'll notice by July a big difference. This is how we're going to do it. Have you asked the angels before, Pisces, for help with your situation? We can only help you if you give us permission, they say. Right now, close your eyes and take a deep cleansing breath. Then mentally call upon your guardian angels and the archangels to help you. I invoke Archangel Raphael. Don't outline how you want to be helped. Just tell us what situations that you'd like help with. But most important, be open to receiving help as it comes to you. The help might be in the form of a hunch or an intuitive idea. Excuse me. Or sneeze. In threes. Anything in three. Anything that comes to you in the form of three. The help might be in the form of repetitive guidance. It's important that you follow it. Excuse me. Working with Archangel Raphael, ask Raphael to surround anything needing healing with his emerald green aura. The crystals that are aligned with Raphael's healing energy are emeralds and malachite. I got an aqua aura crystal. This is kind of cool. Emerald green, right? So, you could always invoke, please, Archangel Raphael. I want to give my cares and worries to you. And my candle went out. One of my candles went out. My grandma. Alright, so we got the third eye. Now we get the crown, and the last card to complete this, because it's only a 7-card spread. We'll go with the crown. And that would be creativity. Number 10. Let me put this down. So, in your crown space, you might want to try aligning by being more creative and thinking more creative thoughts. Saying that you've been lacking in this aspect. And you have called upon this energy today because this is a powerful and important time of creativity in your life, Pisces. You are forever connected to the life force of the cosmos. You've been connected to it since 2010. And the universe's pure creative energy is here for you at this time. And when we can embrace this creative power and channel it into our lives, amazing things happen. Maybe in 2020 you started another creative project. I see. And then you dropped it. Just know, pick it back up. When we can embrace that creative power and channel it into our lives, amazing things happen. And the manifestation of our dreams becomes a reality. Have you been feeling a little flat of late, with no energy to create what you love? Are you feeling like you're lacking the joy the universe has to offer? Well, now is the time for you to allow creative energy to light your fire. If you have been pondering over whether to start a creative project such as writing, dancing, learning to play a musical instrument, or taking that painting class, now is the perfect time to invite this creative flow into your existence. A bounty of creative energy is at your fingertips. What do you love to create, Pisces? What makes your heart sing? And what have you dreamed of always doing? Because now is the time to dance in the creative flow of your soul and the universe. Whatever your heart is calling you to do, make sure to get those creative juices flowing, as it will bring joy and healing to your world. Say this affirmation, Pisces. The creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of my being. The creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of your being. The creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of our being. Pisces. Thanks be to God in the name of Jesus for that. Let's get some clarity though. What does this have to do with your crown chakra, this creativity? Clarify, please, Osho Zen, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Letting go emotionally. Letting go. This creative process is going to help you let go of emotions that you've been holding on to for a long time. And it's going to be a blessing unto you. And I see that you've already started the process in 2020. You just needed to keep going. It was helping you let go before. Don't give up. Keep going. And if you do, there's many blessings from the archangels for you. Gifts from God are going to come to you, abundance. So we angels will bring you gifts from your creator. So open your arms to receive. If you can let go. In August of 2022, God's going to give you a gift. God is going to give you a gift, Pisces. It's going to be a gift for you, Pisces, from your creator. Gifts from God. If you let go of these emotions and you do this creative endeavor, he has a blessing for you, Pisces. A gift. Heaven is expansive. I almost said expensive. And ever increasing. One of the ways in which heaven expands is through giving and sending love continuously. This love is sent your way in many forms, and your only task is to be willing to receive. Right now, the answers to your prayers await your willing receptivity. Open your arms to these gifts. There's a gift being sent to you right now. Your creative or creator wills that you be happy, healthy, secure, Pisces, and that all your needs will be provided. Release any fears of receiving to me. Release any fears of receiving to me. Don't be afraid to receive, is what he's saying. God's ready to give you something. Have your arms open, willing. One of Sandalphon, because this is Sandalphon? Wait. I didn't notice. Yeah, it's Sandalphon. Jeez, I didn't even notice that. Archangel Sandalphon. One of the Sandalphon's principal roles is to deliver and answer our prayers. And Sandalphon says that every prayer is heard and answered, although the answer may come in a different form than what we expect. All prayers are of equal importance in heaven. And there are plenty of angels to help everyone on earth. So call upon Sandalphon when you need help in allowing yourself to receive. I always think of Archangel Sandalphon as Archangel Robin. I don't know. To me, they kind of look the same in these cards. I don't know if Robin looks like Robin Williams looked that good when he was young, but possibly. Who knows? He did actually look cute. I remember when he was in Mork and Mindy. He did, right? Robin Williams? Is it just me? Or is there a connection to Archangel Sandalphon and Robin Williams? There's other pictures of Sandalphon in this, and I'll show them to you. Let me see. I know, I'm weird like that. I just like to make a connection to the archangels and people who have passed. You know, because I see like these people who have been very beneficial to humanity, and I think Robin Williams was just one of those people. I'm like, yeah, Robin Williams would definitely be an archangel. If he was an archangel, which one does he most relate to, on what level? And I went through it, the deck, and I asked God, and God told me. Yeah, there's another picture. Right? A little bit of a resemblance? I don't know. To me, it looks like him. But, I mean, also there's this other guy. This guy right here, Raziel, kind of looks like Robin Williams too. You know, like towards his older years, once he became older. So I'm like, yeah, that could have been him too. I don't know. Just an interesting little observation, that's all. Just an observation. Excusez-moi for yawning, but, you know, the wine is starting to get to me. It makes me a little sleepy. And I'm actually done with your reading, my loves. So, I can give you a quick rundown, recap. Let me just get these cards out of my way for a second. clear up this, not mess, but beautiful arrangement. So maybe we could start. Yeah, that's good. Going. All right, so get that can out of the way. Just for a moment here. And more space. All right, so first off, what do we say? In your base chakra, we're looking at love. Looking at balancing with love. What? No, it wasn't that. Wasn't that either. Yeah, it had something to do with not isolating yourself, right? Or existence, yeah. This is what it was.